Roll a Take It highlight music.
It's the 51st Lower Great Lakes Chapter Regional Emmy Awards. Recognizing excellence in local and regional television. News programming. Programming. News gathering. Special achievement. News specialty programming. Spot announcements. Crafts achievement. Talent anchor. News, weather, and sports. And the much coveted Station Achievement Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 51st Emmy Awards. Now, here are your unofficial hosts, Alyssa Ivinson and Dan Spieler.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 51st Emmy Awards. I'm Alyssa Ivinson in my dining room in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
And I'm Dan Spieler in my basement here near Indianapolis. Our friends from the rest of the region will be joining us throughout the evening from home or from their television stations. So let's get it started tonight and honor all of the excellent work you've done over the past year as Alyssa gets the show started tonight with other presenters standing by in their homes or at their TV stations ready to give out more awards. Alyssa, what's on tap first?
Thanks, Dan. The first category tonight is Video Journalist Unlimited Time. The nominees are
Derek Steyer Composite, WFMJ. A barber's life came full circle at a homeless stand-down. WVIZ PBS Idea Stream. Not a Rocky Story. WXIN. 3 Generations of Joey. WKYC.
Boy, Amazon really does deliver everything. And the Emmy goes to
3 Generations of Joey. WKYC.
Yes. They're a trio. 3 generations of vendors.
Cold beer.
Grandpa has the beer.
Coors Light, Miller High Life.
May I have the envelope, please? Thank you. Social distancing. And the Emmy goes to, this is the electric bill. My husband's jokester. Emmy, please. Thank you. And the Emmy goes to
The Amazing Jeremiah, My New Life, WXIM.
Hospital in September of 2018.
Now I do.
Congratulations. We now go to Daniel Martin in Youngstown, Ohio. Daniel?
Well, thanks, Alyssa. I'm Dan Martin from WKBN 27 First News in Youngstown, Ohio, where I'm the morning anchor. And with me is my best friend, Duke the Cat, who you may recognize from HBO's Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. It might not be the front of Duke that you recognize, though, but the back half. But here we are, and we're happy to be part of this year's Emmy Awards. And we have a couple awards to present to you tonight, and Duke's going to help me out with that. Right now, we're going to go to Nate Heck, who is somewhere in Indiana. Nate?
Thanks, Daniel. I'm Nate with Outrageous with Nate. And in fact, I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana right now filming an episode on the elements of art in game design, specifically Fortnite. The next category is on technical achievement, speaking of, and there are 4 nominees. Check them out.
Basketball Day, Indiana, 2019. Fox Sports, Indiana. Music in Transit, Jake Huber Productions.
And the winner for technical achievement goes to
Play Ball Park, Fox Sports Ohio.
Could have an activation area on the ground level.
From Toledo to Cleveland, but this Cleveland presenter has a Toledo tie. I'm so excited to be able to introduce you to Jonathan Walsh. He's a pretty big deal in Cleveland now, but I taught him everything he knows at WTOL during his time there. Hi, Jonathan. A little darker in Cleveland than it is in Toledo.
Oh, Chris Peterson, my friend, how are you? So great to see you. Glad you're a part of the celebration tonight. You know, guys, she was such a great newsroom leader when we were at WTOL together. I remember the time when she locked me in an edit bay. She told me my story sucked. She threw a water bottle at my head while we were anchoring together. By the way, none of that is true. Love you, Chris. Hey, I'm 5 on your side investigator Jonathan Walsh, sitting here in beautiful Cleveland, Ohio. I am very honored to be presenting 2 categories for you this evening. First up is Director Sports. Gosh, directors these days, boy, they have a lot on their mind. Like, take 2, take 1, take 3, take 1, take 3, take 2, take 4. Well, maybe not 4. Take 1. But the thing with sports is, you just don't know what's coming at you at any time. You got to keep your focus and make sure that the broadcast looks clean. And the nominees are
Jamie Burns, Director, Sports, Fox Sports Indiana. Indians Clutch Baseball, Sports Time Ohio. Cavaliers Basketball, Fox Sports Ohio.
Oh, man. And the winner is...
Jamie Burns, Director, Sports, Fox Sports Indiana.
Beating them 6 straight here.
Coming up after the break, we'll award the Emmys in several more categories, including commercial, interactive media, and community public service. Plus, we'll induct Dean Pantazzi to the Gold Circle. Stay with us as the 51st Lower Great Lakes Emmy Awards continues. Jonathan, I have a catcher's mitt, too.
Welcome back to the 51st Emmy Awards. You know, even though we can't be together tonight, we can still share using Twitter. We've got a hashtag, too, that you can use to tweet about tonight's events. I'm going to pull it up for you right here. It's hashtag 2020 Emmys LGL.
Now they're live and in person.
Congratulations to all of the recipients and nominees. Your next presenter is Chuck Lofton of WTHR in Indianapolis.
Alexa, thank you very much, and welcome to Indianapolis. I'm Chuck Lofton from WTHR in Indianapolis, in front of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the greatest race course in the world. You know, this is a place of specialization, but it really hasn't been lately because the Indy 500 was postponed until August. We're still going to run it. But when I talk specialization, I'm talking the finest race car drivers in the world. And my first category is about specialization, too. Our category tonight, the nominees for special event coverage other than news or sports.
American Pianists Awards 2019 Gala Finals. WFYI.
Much more to come as we give out awards for weather, sports, and Leanne Jordan joins the Silver Circle as the 51st Emmy Awards for the Lower Great Lakes chapter continue after the break.
Welcome back to the 51st Natus Lower Great Lakes Chapter Emmy Awards. My name is Chris Tanaka. I am an anchor from WOIO in Cleveland. Got a pair of awards to announce, both coming from the magazine program category. And magazine programs are like internet pages turned into pictorial booklets turned into TV programs. The first program/special, the nominees are...
Journey, Indiana, Episode 110, WTIU. Wish Patrol Holiday Special, WISH. Ideas Sunday, WVIZ PBS Idea Stream. Cribs in the CLE, Halloween Special, WOIO.
And the Emmy for Magazine program/special goes to...
For 3 years,
Wish Patrol Holiday Special, WISH.
And pulling back the curtain.
Backpacks for everybody! You know, one thing that's not too bad about having a virtual award show this year, there's no line at the bar. Coming up after the break, we have the human interest, talent, and newscast categories. Plus, we will induct another honoree into the Silver Circle as the 51st Lower Great Lakes Emmy Awards continues. Cheers!
Hi, welcome back. I'm Krista. He's Brian. We're the McElhattons, and we're co-anchors at ABC 21 in Fort Wayne. We're also co-anchors at home. We're married.
It makes for an interesting situation because we have to maintain that social distance on the anchor desk, and we also have to maintain that social distance here at home. So we do the best we can. Air cheers. All right.
We share foundation, which is great. We just have to sanitize it in between.
Lots of sanitizing. You want a little bit there? Okay, there you go. Now that the hands are clean, how about we get on to our next category? That will be Human Interest News Series.
The nominees are
A Letter Straight from the Heart, WEWS. Stories from Cleveland, WVIZ PBS Idea Stream.
Our next presenter comes to us from WRTV in Indianapolis. It's hard to believe we worked together at RTV6, 23 years ago? Dave First has done nothing but prove year after year to be one of the top sports anchors in the entire nation. And he is handsome, very handsome. That's what I was supposed to say there, right, Dave?
That's right, Rob. And per our agreement, $20 heading your way. Thank you so much. Going with the studio set, I see there. This has been my set since the pandemic started. Going with the home set, the basement set. Certainly some drawbacks with kids yelling, dogs barking, but there have been some benefits during all this. In fact, just a few feet away. There you go. There's something for the commercial breaks during the newscast. It's like broadcasting in the 60s without the cigarettes, of course. But anyway, as mentioned, my name is Dave First, longtime sports director at WRTV in Indianapolis. And it's great to be wearing pants for the first time in 3 months. Very excited about this and the show as well. In fact, I'm just surprised that the entire show isn't being hosted by sports guys because we really haven't done anything for the last 3 months. I mean, nothing. We've done nothing for the last 3 months. And our apologies to the news directors. All right, let's get right to it. My first category, continuing coverage. And the nominees are...
Did the city of Cleveland violate ethics law in the handling of case involving mayor's grandson? WOIO. Crisis in Corrections. WEWS. The System. A Call for Help. WEWS.
Well, congratulations. That is awesome. Here, you'll pardon me here. A little hand sanitizer in the hands. I don't know about you guys in your house, but all hands in my home are sanitized like 3 times a day. Get that in there right there. Hands are so tiny. We continue on. Our next category, team coverage. And the nominees are...
Heavy Rain, WFMJ. Death at Daycare, WEWS.
So congratulations, team coverage. Although, let's face it, these days, each of us are involved in team. None of us get on the air if it wasn't for the producers and the engineers and, of course, the great photographers. Team coverage everywhere, certainly in this day and age. All right, enough from Indianapolis. We go back to Cleveland. We say hello to Hannah Catlett from WOIO. Hannah, it's all yours.
Dave, I wish you were here to make me one of those. That good, huh? Well, hey, everybody, I'm Hannah Catlett with WOIO in Cleveland. I'm so happy to be here tonight and glad all of you are watching.
We're going to send it back to my hometown, Cleveland, Ohio. Here's Tracy McCool.
Angela, thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Tracy McCool from WJW, living the dream here in quarantine, coming to you from Grandview Theater tonight, my home. Feels kind of nice to actually get dressed up. I got my fancy dress on, my fancy shoes, and no place to go. So why not hand out some statue for those evening newscasts? First category tonight is Newscast Evening Markets 51 Plus. And the nominees are...
13 ABC Action News at 11, WTVG. Shelby Tornado, WKYC.
And the Emmy for Newscast Evening Markets 1 through 50 goes to... Thank you very much. No. So my Amazon orders. Oh, here we go. And the winner goes to...
News 5 at 6. Dayton Tornadoes.
Hi there, I'm Chuck Todd with NBC News, and I'm honored to present the category News Excellence. And I have to say, this pandemic, none of us want it, but it has brought out the best in the partnership, I think, between national and local. I can tell you our NBC affiliates have been crucial to our coverage because this is a story that touches people. They need to know what the heck's going on in Washington. What is the national picture? I'd like to think we're doing our best to provide that kind of information. But this is a case where people trust. They trust local. They trust their local anchor, their local reporter, their local station. You gotta, and this is such an important time for you guys to be doing so well here. So I have to say, what a time. This is such a reminder of what's so powerful about network affiliates and this partnership between us. I think we are doing what we always envisioned our job should always be. Anyway, keep it up even in these tough times.
Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you had a good time. This has been our 51st Emmy Awards. We'll see you next year in Indianapolis. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
You're still here? It's over. Go celebrate. Go.